Today is a shorter video for us and we are in El Paso, Texas.
The main reason we find ourselves here in El Paso today is that we met up with my dad here for both his birthday and Thanksgiving, and it is a great place to check out before we make our way further into Texas through the end of the year, seeing a bunch of other places along the way. So stay tuned for those. But today we are in Franklin Mountain State Park. This is a state park entirely within the city limits, and that makes it one of the largest, if not the largest, urban wilderness park in the US.
We're doing a short trail today called the Aztec Caves Trail, and you can actually see the cave from the trailhead.
It's only a 1.2 mile round trip hike, but by the end it gets fairly steep. And as you see, the caves are situated pretty high above where we're starting here, so you can tell it's going to be a bit of a climb. I have done this hike before with my family in the past when my parents both lived here in El Paso, and I remember it being a really fun one. It's also one of the most popular ones in the park. So today we get to share it with Kevin and with the kids and all of you. Let's go. My water bottle keeps falling out of my pack every time that I bend over. What I was gonna say, as I was picking you guys up, is that Kevin used to be the one who would have to run back and get this camera, but I guess since he's the one carrying the baby now, that's my new job.
It is not hard to see why this is such a popular trail. It's like not only do you get to walk up towards these caves, which look pretty cool, but the higher up the trail you get, the better the view is out behind you.
Definitely, and this isn't the only thing to see in the park. There are over 100 miles, apparently, of hiking trails in this area. There's the scenic drive, there are campsites for tents and for RVs. There is a scenic overlook that we stopped at earlier and took a little walk up to the top, and we could look out in both directions down into the valley and along the mountain range. It's beautiful. The mountains here in particular are so striking, and that you can be in the city on either side and just have the Franklin Mountains rising up above you. I've always enjoyed it. Onward.
Wow, it is definitely worth coming up here.
These caves are really neat, and even though most of the rock in the Franklin Mountains is sedimentary, there's also some igneous rock, and these caves were formed by an air pocket in the ancient molten rock.
If you're in the El Paso area, definitely check out the Franklin Mountain State Park, and specifically the Aztec Caves.
Now we're gonna take you to another place where if you're in El Paso, you must go for another spectacular view. Just over 2 miles up Trans Mountain Road from the Tom Mays unit of Franklin Mountain State Park, where we had just hiked, is a pull-off with picnic areas and a spectacular view of West El Paso. From here you can see into both Mexico and New Mexico. This is a really popular place to watch the sunset over the desert, and that's just what we did before continuing on into downtown El Paso to go check out Winterfest. Winterfest starts the weekend before Thanksgiving, so we were here just in time. They cover San Jacinto Plaza with over 400,000 lights, so that's where we started.
El Paso's Winterfest has various events, concerts, and food, but our favorite were the Juarez dogs. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with bacon-wrapped hot dogs smothered in cheese and chili. These were so good I had to go back for a second one. Of course, there were lots of dessert options too.
While San Jacinto Plaza might be the heart of El Paso's Winterfest, it also spills over into the surrounding streets. And they even had an ice skating rink.
And with that, our time in El Paso came to a close and we headed off to Texas's largest national park. See you all next time!